beautiful souls, it's Tasha back for another YouTube video. So I'm getting ready to walk into the salon. I'm going to get my hair cut. I'm going to show you guys before clip of my hair before I go in, because I am doing something a little bit different today. First I need Starbucks because it's freaking almost 11 a.m. and I have not had caffeine and your girl is freaking dying. So I'm going to stop in there first, go get my hair cut, and this video will not be posted for a few days because I'm going to recolor my hair a little bit of a different shade. So yeah, I'm super excited to reveal and show you guys though. Make sure you like, subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so it is a few days later now and we're going to do the last clips. Were on Saturday. Do not mind this shirt, like this shirt is trashed, so if I get hair color on it, it's not a big deal. But so you saw me Saturday when I was on my way to the salon, and this is my haircut after. It's kind of a mess right now because I've slept on it for a few days. I had bangs before, so those are growing out, but it's still a little stacked in the back because I had such a drastic stack before, so just trying to grow that out to one length. So I can grow my hair out a little bit, but it has to be, when you have a stack, it's hard to grow out in stack formation because your neck grows faster because it's longer than the front. Even though the front is diagonal, just the way the haircut is, it's hard to grow out. Stacks are beautiful and I love them personally, but I want to grow my hair out a little bit and it just wasn't working for me. I already go to the salon every 8 weeks for a trim and I still couldn't keep up with it. So yeah, I just got a blunt cut instead. So this is just how it is. I love it personally. I'll be happy when it grows out a tad bit though, because it is kind of short for my liking, even though I love short hair. I just want it to grow out a little bit. And then I hate my hair center parted, but this is center parted, so it's just like at my chin length. But anyways, today we're going to test something out, hair color wise. The sun is bright. So I usually use, I have my mirror down here, so I usually use Manic Panic and Vampire Red when I redo my hair every few weeks to spruce up the color. But I want to try to do a little bit of a darker red, not super dark, but just a little bit dark, so that way when it lightens up and fades out, it's not like pinky looking. Whether or not this will work, I don't know. I'm just testing it and seeing what it will do for me. So I'm going to mix with it because I really love this color, Manic Panic. This is the color I used prior when I was red a year ago or a year and a half ago, however long it's been. So I'm gonna mix it with Arctic Fox Ritual. They're both semi-permanent hair stain colors, so they both fade out. But I'm just gonna do a concoction of them together because I do consider this one's very red and then this one's more like a burgundy. So I'm just gonna mix them together and we'll just see what we get. I have these little plastic mixing bowls, brush, and my glove, and then shower cap, and yeah, we're gonna see what we get with our concoction. And then once I put it on, we will leave it on for like 30 minutes or so, around there. Blow dry, leave it on for at least 30 minutes. So we'll probably leave it on for about 30 minutes, but we'll just see. But let's get to mix. So this is about the color that I mixed up. It's just a little bit deeper. It's not as vibrant as just the bright red. As you can see, the Manic Panic is all over my fingers, and so that is like bright bloody red color. So this is just gonna deepen it up a little bit. And if you've never used Arctic Fox before, it smells so good. Arctic Fox smells amazing. I don't know. I just personally like the way Manic Panic sticks to my hair better than Arctic Fox, but they're both good products. So, and also I'm just thinking maybe Arctic Fox didn't stick to my hair previously when I used it, for the simple fact that my hair was very unhealthy. If you haven't watched me for a while or watched my old videos, I was blonde for a while, and my natural hair color is almost black. So to get the white ashy blonde that I was, took me a long time, and it was very damaging on my hair. I kept my hair healthy for a while, and then I ended up damaging it pretty bad. I had a lot of breakage up front, which is actually pretty common with when you're bleaching your hair consistently to keep the blonde hair. Very damaging. So my hair was super damaged, super porous, and it didn't hold on to hair color very well. If you remember when I first went red, which I should have toned it first, but when I first went red from blonde, my hair washed out in like one wash, almost faded out completely to like pastel pink. So it's actually getting healthy. Another reason why I just kind of chopped it even shorter was to just keep getting that dead nastiness off. It's actually feeling soft now and not dry anymore. No more stringiness. It just feels good, and the oils are coming back. So I don't know, I was blonde for a while. I did love it, but I will probably never go blonde again because it's just so damaging on your hair if you are almost black naturally like I am. So yeah, I'm gonna stop blabbering about that, and we will get this on my hair. Hopefully, I'm gonna go grab a towel because I have pants on, standalone apparel, of course, and I don't want to ruin those, so hold on. And there's no special way to apply this because it's just a hair stain, and you can use Arctic Fox has different. If you go to their if you go to their website, they will show you like the color change, so depending on what shade of hair color you have currently, so you can go in there and do that. This is not going to lighten your hair, so you're gonna have to do that. If you are wondering how I get my dark hair to a red hair color, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna use the gloves and not the brush because I'm just making more of a mess. I have a few videos ago on how I got my roots without bleaching them. So go ahead and watch that. Let's get to coloring. Okay guys, so let me just start with don't be like me and get it all over your forehead, because now I'm gonna have a red forehead, so that's gonna be great. Hopefully it's off before church on Sunday. That'll look real nice. Anyways, yeah, it's easy, as simple as that to apply. I'm going to wrap my head up. I have all kinds of shower caps. The problem is my daughter has she has light hair already, but she likes it to be blonde, so we do her roots every like 2 months, and her hair lightens super easy, and we just keep the same shower cap for when we do her hair, and I'm pretty sure this is the one we use on her head, but it's fine, we have other ones, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna leave this on, pick up my mess, leave this on for like 35 to 40 minutes, and then I will check in with you all. A few red hair facts while we're waiting for my hair to dry. Some important factors that you might want to consider if you are considering going red. So the first factor is you are going to have to re-vibrate your red probably every 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks. It depends on if you're okay with it being faded for a little bit. but I typically do about every 4 to 6 weeks. I don't color it. I strictly just use the hair stains, the Manic Panic or the Arctic Fox hair stains. So that is number 1. So it is kind of high maintenance, but it's not as high maintenance as if you go blonde and you have to retouch your roots. Factor number 2, you're going to want to wash your hair in cold water. Unless you're getting ready to recolor your hair, then wash it in warm water or hot water by all means, but you're going to want to wash it in cold water. It's going to last longer. It's not going to wash out in cold water as quickly as it does in hot water. Fact 3, you're not going to want to wash your hair as often. So if you're a person that washes your hair every day, then red hair is probably not for you. It's going to fade out really quickly and you're going to get frustrated, so it's not going to be for you. I legit have trained my hair and I wash it once a week, usually on Saturdays. And that is all. I just use dry shampoos in between. But yeah, and I use a red shampoo, which you can buy them on Amazon or you can buy them at Sally's. I use a red shampoo every Saturday when I shampoo my hair. It just kind of keeps the red vibrance in there. It has a little bit of red stain in it, so that keeps the color in there a little bit longer. Let me see if there's any others. Oh, also, so on the back of Manic Panic, it will say rinse your hair until the water comes out clear. Well, I feel like you are going to be in there for an hour rinsing your hair out, and then you're rinsing all the color out. I don't know, but I've never ever gotten the water clear when I've rinsed it out of my hair. So with that being said, usually for that week after I colored my hair, if I sweat, my neck turns red. It's never like stained my clothes or gotten on my clothes or ruined my bed, which our bed sheets are black. So, but I've never saw it on there. I've never saw it on my clothing or anything like that. But when I do work out 6 days a week, and typically the first week after I color it, when I sweat, it does rub off on my neck, but I just take a makeup wipe and wash it off. It's not a big deal for me. If you have longer hair and you can put it up in a ponytail, that will probably help eliminate that issue. But usually after, so I'll wash it after I put it in my hair. I don't shampoo my hair before I use this though. So after I rinse this out, I just do like a conditioning. Usually a deep conditioning treatment. This stuff does not dry your hair out, but I typically do a deep conditioning once a week. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so you'll wash your hair at that time, and then a week later when I wash my hair again, then usually it's okay and it's washed out enough to where it's not going to rub off on my neck, unless I'm sweating profusely or unless I get my hair a little bit damp in the shower when I am showering throughout the week, and it rubs on my neck, and then it will come off too. So that's something else to watch out for. But other than that, I love red hair. I've been red in the past. I just think it looks good on me. I love red hair. I'm committed to it. I don't know. I just love it. It's fun. It's edgy. It's something different. There's so many different shades of red that you can do. So I'm just gonna say, if you want to do it, go for it. It's hair. You can always change it. Red is one color that is hard to get out of your hair though. So take that into consideration. If you are blonde and you're like, oh, I just want to be red for a little bit, it is hard to get back out of your hair. So I would not recommend going red if you're not 100% sure that you want to do that. So those are just some of my tips. Now let's get this hair dried so you guys can see. Okay guys, so I threw some curls in there, which I have not done in so freaking long. This is the end result. It's just not. So before, when I did my hair, it was like a mermaid red, and this is just like a shade darker, like not too much darker. It's still really red and vibrant, but just a shade darker. So if this is the look that you're going for, then this video will be good for you. But I love it. My hair is so soft. I'm just obsessed. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.